Hey.
Hi. So we're back for Music Wednesday with an old friend, Ryder Pierce.
Yeah, y'all have a history.
We have a history.
We do.
Yes, I like to tell Shakeem, our producer, that I have an eye for talent. And we were at the American Idol auditions here in Chattanooga, and I spotted Ryder Pierce in the crowd, a sea of hopefuls, and I was like, that kid, I can tell he's good. And you made it to something American Idol, right?
Yeah, I got to go through several of the preliminary rounds, so I got to go back to Atlanta after the Chattanooga one.
Okay.
And then they said, yeah, you can come to the TV auditions. So I went to Louisville towards the end of October and did the TV auditions. Got to play for Lionel Richie and Katy Perry and Luke Bryan, and it was a really cool experience.
What was that like?
It was really surreal. Like, you walk into that room and it's still like they don't even seem like real people, just because like
it's kind of
the
like
makeup and the
being
cameras.
with us here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You walk in, you're like,
Very
wow,
similar.
it's almost like they look like wax sculptures, because just the way the lights are and the cameras are, and you're in there like, wow, this is the real thing. And
Yeah. Were you nervous or excited? Both?
No, it was definitely at first. I remember the first couple lines I sang, I was like shaking a little bit, and then after I got a couple lines out, I was like, whatever.
Yeah,
and just,
that's a cool experience.
Yeah, and it was just so cool getting to talk to them, and now I feel like I can play for anybody after being on a TV set and playing for them, and
that's part of the reason for doing those kind of things.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's even if it doesn't work out, it's just another learning experience and something to help you for the future. And like I said, now I'm just like, I don't get nervous
now
anymore.
You can do this. Yeah,
exactly.
This will be a breeze.
Exactly.
What did you play for them?
I guess I can.
Do you remember?
I got to play.
It's gonna probably air, so you could give us a hint.
I don't know yet.
Give
But
us a hint.
I played Dead Sea by Lumineers.
Oh, I love that song.
Then they asked me to play something else, and I played The Man in Me by Bob Dylan, like the song from the Big Lebowski.
I love that. I love the Dead Sea.
What are you gonna do for
what
us
are you gonna
first?
play for us?
Play one of the newer ones I have right now. It's called Asphalt. Just kind of about assuming responsibility and just kind of watching out for yourself.
Yeah,
being a bigger person. Yeah.
All men should listen to this.
That's a nice wordplay. I haven't thought of that before.
What?
Asphalt.
Asphalt.
Responsibility. That's good.
Yeah, you'll
I'm
get it.
anxious to hear it now.
It makes sense. Yeah.
I like it.
I always follow my feet and the lines I repeat in my head. That's why I've been stranded for weeks, looking lost on the streets and underdressed. My bones are starting to show and my spirits are lower than they've been. I thought I saw through the smoke and all the mirrors were broken, but here we go again. On the corner with a poor imagination, I've been waiting patient, trying to be more patient. If you see me looking crooked, don't feel sorry. I can keep myself from falling down. You say you're trying to help, but it's all for yourself to justify. Everything that's bad for your health makes you forget how you felt when things were fine. Take a break from the act, it's just a way to distract and pass the days. Holding on to your past, thinking it's a free pass for how you behave. On the corner with a poor imagination, I've been waiting patient, trying to be more patient. If you see me looking crooked, don't feel sorry. I can keep myself from falling down. If I trip and I fall because of the cracks in this asphalt, I was fixed on your draw, not paying attention, it's my fault. I can take care of me, I've been used to it for years. take the lead. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be standing right here on the corner with a poor imagination. I'll be waiting, pacing, try to be more patient. When you see me looking crooked, don't feel sorry. I can't keep myself from falling down.
Good. You have a very honest voice.
Thank you.
Yeah. Have you been told that before? A little?
Yeah,
Kinda?
in a way, and I really appreciate the compliment. One of an old friend of mine, one night, he said he saw me play for the first time in years, and he's like, "Man, he said you sing with conviction." He's like, "It looks like there's nothing really like phony about it. It seems like
No
you
BS.
Really, you really
Yeah.
look like you're meaning what you play and playing what you mean." So
Yeah, you can tell. Sometimes I feel like people maybe get used to it a little too much, and then it's just kind of,
Yeah.
yeah, and in a way, I try to, like you said, getting used to it. That's a thing I've kind of realized in the past. And another way I kind of try to beat that is I don't necessarily like play my songs the same exact way every time. There might be little variations in different ways I like play the guitar, different ways I sing the melody or something. So I always try to keep it interesting, because I watch old videos of people like Ray Charles and Johnny Cash, and like I've seen a bunch of live performances of songs that they've done, and they play them different every time. And I think that's really cool, like having a different take on it every
That's
time.
cool. I've never really paid that kind of attention. I
Dylan
should.
does it, and I heard something.
Yeah.
We saw him at the Tivoli this last time, and it was kind of aggravating because he did everything the same way.
He did. I was there too.
You were there,
Oh.
Uh-huh.
and somebody said,
Missed
"You know
it.
why he does that is so people won't sing along."
Oh.
And I'm like, I don't know if
I
that's
bet.
true, but that's pretty genius.
Yeah, he just sat at the piano all night, and it really was every song that I knew.
Yeah.
It took me a minute to recognize it,
Yeah.
because it didn't sound like. I remember "Don't Think Twice, All Right." It took me till he said that to realize that's what song it was, because it didn't
Pretty
sound
much
like it
that
at
way,
all.
though. All of them. Yeah. I know those lyrics, but that melody's a little.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I
yeah, it's-
rarely sing along at a concert, or I'll do it in my car, but not.
Well, it's weird because the Avett brothers, conversely, saw them at Revelry Room, or Track, rather, when it was Track.
Oh, you
And,
did?
I remember that. That was years ago.
and everyone was singing. And
Really?
I didn't
Yeah.
pay to hear the 20 people around me in my ear. I want to hear
Yeah.
those guys.
I've said that before at shows, especially when sometimes when it's big bands and stuff, whatever, it's fine. But like I've been to like smaller like acoustic shows.
Yeah.
Everyone in
Yeah.
the crowd is singing along. Like, I didn't come to hear you guys. I
You're
came to
like,
hear this guy on stage.
Take it easy on the
I understand
drinks.
everybody gets carried
Yeah,
away.
a
And it's
chorus
or
fun. Have
something
fun.
like
Yeah.
that.
Well, yeah,
everyone
you
have
can
fun.
tell when people are really into music, like the different behavior. You know, like I get so irritated when people are just ignoring the music and talking and stuff. It's like being at a movie too. It's like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah, it's funny. Guys behind me at that Avett show were talking about the Louisville show or whatever, and I turned around. I was like, "Guys, really?" And they were, "Oh, I'm so sorry."
Please. Well,
then-
it's good when they react that way instead of,
Well,
the
then
other
I
way.
did it. I did it actually at Bonnaroo, talking to Bobby Stone of all people. He and I ran into each other, and a guy turned around and looked at us, and I was like,
Oh,
man, I got burned a
Yeah.
year later.
Yeah.
Tables turned.
Yep. Let's hear another one.
Yeah.
So this song is actually not really one of mine. One of my best friends of over 10 years now. We went middle school and high school, and then ended up being college roommates together and stuff. And I heard him playing this song in his room one day, and I said, "Dude, what song is that?" He said, "I'm working on it. It's one of mine." I was like,
Oh.
"That's a good song." And I knew it was a good song because, weeks, months, years after that, I wake up some days and
Remember
it'd be
it.
stuck in my head. And so several months back, I asked him, I said, "Hey, man, can I, because, he just plays for fun. He didn't really play out seriously or anything. And I just asked him, "Hey, could I work on that song a little bit? Could I start playing it?" He said, "Yeah, of course, man." So I tinkered with it just a little bit. I think I added just one verse, but the rest of the song was his.
What's his name?
But his name's Jonathan Campbell.
Jonathan.
One of my best friends, so
Campbell.
shout out to him. This is a great song. I'd like to hear more from him. Yeah, it's called All to Myself.
Well, I know you're busy too, thinking about the things you wanna do. I hope that I make it on your list and get you all to myself. Well, you're always at work. You must think I'm stupid and a jerk, but I want you all to myself. Sometimes I wonder if you really have time for me. And I ponder the same thing. At this point we'd be better off alone. Well, if I count all my mistakes, I suppose it wouldn't help my case, but I would like to find out what it takes to have you all to myself. Sometimes I wonder if you really have time for me, and I ponder the same thing. At this point we'd be better off alone. Now that you moved away, I'm not the same I was yesterday. And I know it sounds downright cliche, but it's true, but it's true. Sometimes I wonder if you really have time for me, and I ponder the same thing. At this point we'd be better off alone.
That's
song.
good. Thanks, Jonathan Campbell.
Yeah, right. I want to hear more from him.
Cool.
Do you do mostly originals when you play? Do you mix it up?
Yeah, no, I mean, I have a lot of originals now. If I got to cover up, like hours and hours, I'll definitely throw in some covers in there. But I've got like probably 16 or 17 of my own songs now that I feel like are worth playing. I got a bunch that are not worth playing anymore, but,
Where have you been playing?
So last year I qualified for the year-end songwriter shootout at the Camp House. Well, they're not calling it the shootout anymore. They're calling it the Songwriters Night, I think.
Okay.
It's coming
Cool.
up. I'll be judging that. I think it's the 21st.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I'm actually hosting the one in April as well.
Nice.
But I came in. Well, it's not second. I got the crowd favorite at the year-end finals last year.
Cool.
Partly for one of the songs I'm going to do today, and so I try to play those sometimes. I go to several open mics, or every now and then I'll play. I played it, one of those Odd Story nights, and I played it at Dell's Creperie one morning.
Oh yeah, we
at
do a
Christmas.
story about that place. People have told me about that.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. But I don't really have anything lined up right now. I've got a short little run I'm doing with some guys lined up, but that's not until April.
Okay.
Mainly right now I'm trying to work on getting some of this stuff recorded so people can listen to it.
And people can find you on all the social media.
Oh yeah, I'm on
And
Facebook,
it's
Twitter, everything.
Ryder Pierce.
with a
How do
Y.
you spell the last name?
Ryder
with a Y.
P-I-E-R-C-E. Like, get
Okay.
your ears
RYDERPIERCE. CE. Got it.
Do we
Yeah.
want? I don't want to bring things down, but I think we need to give a shout out to Emmy.
Yeah. Sweet little girl,
Guys
talented
will be seeing
violinist.
this a week. I don't know when you'll be seeing it, but
Yeah, we filmed these
some time
before.
ago, Jeremy Reamer, father of Emmy Reamer, passed away suddenly, and Emmy is one of the. I think she's the youngest busker with songbirds,
Really?
a little fiddle player. She's probably 9
fiddle.
now.
Yeah. She's really sweet.
It's sad
cute.
though. They're
Very sad. Very sad.
and he was
Yeah.
a chef, local chef, so a lot of people knew him that way as well. But I think there's a GoFundMe fund that they've started. So if you want to,
Yeah, when you texted me earlier, I just typed her name in Facebook, and a lot of stuff came up. So
anyway, I just wanted to mention that if you want to help, go help.
it's always a way.
Well, let's do another song. Now that I've lowered the mood and everything, but I wanted to say,
Well, this is a fun one, so we'll bring this back up. It's actually one of the songs I played at the finals at the camp house.
Cool.
It's called Punching Bag. It's a kind of an unconventional love song about letting somebody take their anger out on you.
Because
you care about them.
Not about abuse, though.
No. We're not talking domestic abuse.
Yes.
We're talking letting somebody take their anger out on you verbally. Letting someone vent. You know, like when you let like when you let someone vent and you're like, just get it out. You know, that's what it's about.
You can take it out on me. I'll be your punching bag until your knuckles get bloody. I'll just let you be. You can cry all night and I won't tell anybody. Baby, we should take the scenic route. You said it's rootin' that I don't know what I'm talking about. You hate the way I drive, I go too fast. It's not about being late, I just hate coming in last. So tell me why you're really mad. I'm sure your ugly side is not that bad. You can take it out on me. I'll be your punching bag until your knuckles get bloody. I'll just let you be. You can cry all night and I won't tell anybody. Let me have it, I'm sure I've heard worse. Cut as deep as you can, I promise that it won't hurt. Put 'em up, we're taking this outside. It's about time that you picked on someone your own size. So tell me why you're really sad. Open up if only just a tad. You can take it out on me. I'll be your punching bag until your knuckles get bloody. I'll just let you be. You can cry all night and I won't tell anybody. I won't tell anybody. You can be late and full of complaints, but I'll still hide if you wanna see. You can disguise your feelings with lies, but no, your secret is safe with me. You can take it out on me. I'll be your punching bag until your knuckles get bloody. I'll just let you be. You can cry all night and I won't tell anybody.
Get it.
Make more sense now.
Yeah, it's like you can talk to me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Communicate.
You can
It's
tell
all
me
about
it all.
communication.
Tell me it all. Yeah.
Exactly.
Are you from here?
I am. Actually grew up here. Went to Red Bank High School. Pretty much been here my whole life, except for a couple of years. I moved off for my junior senior year. I went to MTSU.
Okay.
Just finished getting my degree up there and made a bunch of connections up there. And now I'm just back in town trying to get this going for a while now. And really just like I'm just now starting to figure it out and figure out my own little style and exactly what I want to do and what, what's distinguishable as Ryder. So I'm really excited now to start showing people.
Do you like doing the contests?
I do. I think a part of me, because I grew up like playing sports and stuff, I like competing. I don't get to really compete anymore, so part of me likes it. But at the same time, I just love hearing music. I don't try to get too caught up in the competition because everybody's different. Everybody likes different things. It's all art. Nothing's better than anything else. So
I asked because I was having that conversation with another musician earlier this morning who hates them. Loathes them. Doesn't think they're the worst for music.
Once you've done a bunch of them, it gets old.
Yeah, I get all sides of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
music's not really a competition.
Exactly.
I don't like beauty pageants. Same thing.
Yeah. The one of the camp houses is really nice though, because like I said, it's technically a competition, but it doesn't feel like it. Everybody has such a good attitude, just hanging out with each other and listening.
Just a camaraderie.
It almost feels like they need to come up with another word for it.
Right.
It's a showcase.
Not
it's been
pageant.
called
Showcase,
talent show.
Not a pageant.
No, it's the worst. Like the little kid ones are like painful too.
Oh, well, I agree with that.
Music much better. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know a good word for that. Maybe showcase.
Yeah, they're really not supposed to be a competition.
No, exactly.
But there is at the end of the night. Somebody moves on or winner. I mean, gets the prize, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, and I've never experienced anyone at those things getting bent out of shape or getting ugly about it. Usually everyone has a pretty good attitude about it because, like, when I show up to play, I don't really care if I win. I just like playing and showing people my songs.
Well, right, and it seems like maybe it's a place to watch others and see what people like, crowd likes, and what wins.
Yeah,
we keep coming back.
Yeah, it's great for networking too with songwriters because a lot of people, like when I first started going to the old camp house, when they first started having like the
it's a while ago.
That's where I met like Anthony Quayles and some people like Derek Martin and Jamie Williams and some guys that I didn't know existed who were really talented. And
Anthony's the reason Ryder's here with
Anthony's
us today.
Anthony's the reason we're here today.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and so it's a great way for other songwriters to meet people like that they didn't know existed, and people like me who need help, and because I don't really know how to do this business, and I can go to those guys who are ahead of me and like, hey, and they can show me the way, which they're happy to do, and I'm grateful for nights like that to meet people like that.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned Anthony. He's at the Chattanooga Songwriters, right? There's that organization, and we mentioned last week the thing that Johnny Smith and them are doing at Songbirds with the jams on Monday and Wednesday.
That's right. What time? Yeah, that's going on. Music
that's
Wednesday.
A little different. That one's different for people who didn't see last week's. I mean, there's a lot of open mics, as they're called, but they're usually where a singer joins a band that's already there or plays tracks. And this one, Johnny's a drummer, so he wanted to make available for the whole band. So he has all that equipment that Songbirds has, and not the museum guitars, if you're wondering.
Have you been yet?
No, but I saw pictures from Monday. Rick Rushing hosts.
All right.
The Monday one is sort of blues, and the Wednesday one is wide open, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I was talking with Brian Nisley yesterday, who works at Songbirds, and he said they've had to like turn people away the last couple Wednesdays because so many people have been coming out for that.
Well, that's because we talked about
full
it,
band
obviously.
situation. Oh yeah,
of course. I mean,
why? How else would they know about it?
Maybe I will stop by. I wonder what time it starts.
They start
I'll
registering at 6:30, if I remember. I think they start playing at 8. 8 or 8:30, if I remember that right.
Cool.
They do want you to register
too.
so they can get people on a schedule. So
a good time for those of us who have early morning responsibilities.
Right.
I appreciate when people start things a little bit earlier.
Absolutely. But I mentioned that because there are all these opportunities. That's another reason Johnny told me that he wanted to do that was maybe you're new to town, you don't know anybody. How do you meet a bass player or a drummer if you're a guitar player or whatever?
Yeah.
Excuse me. So it's a chance to go and meet and play, try out new things. So it's really cool. We talk about it all the time, all the different opportunities and creative ways that people are.
Just got to keep your eyes open.
Coming up. Yeah. Get out there and do it. All right, man. You want to do another one?
Yeah.
Let's do one, and then we'll head on out. Thank you so much again for coming in.
Yeah,
absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Keep up with us, and I'm sure I'll see you again. Maybe another competition.
Or maybe not a competition.
Maybe not.
Maybe just a show one night. Yeah.
Somewhere. I recognized him. It was a while ago.
Now you won't forget.
No.
All right. Well, this song, I can't really play it without explaining it a little bit. If you're here in town, come by the ice cream show and see me sometime. That's where I work.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
My kids love that. I forgot about that place.
I've been there for years now, but we get all kinds of people that come in there.
It's by the walking bridge on the downtown side.
Right across from the new Edwin Hotel.
Yes.
The place is really cool.
Yes. I need to take my kids back there.
Yeah. But so we have all kinds of people that come in there. Of course, we have all, some drifters and stuff. And there's this one guy who comes in there quite a bit. And some days he comes in and, he talks to you. And we exchange pleasantries and have a little how you doing. And he says, God bless, and walks out. And other days he comes in there and a little off his rocker, like shouting and being wild. And you got to tell him to leave sometimes. And then other days he comes in there and mumbling and you can't understand what he's saying. So, but I think about him a lot. I don't know. I just think about people a lot like that. And he's a very interesting man.
Right.
Yeah,
he came in one day and he was like kind of mumbling to me and I couldn't tell what he was saying. And all of a sudden he stopped and looked really like surprised and shocked. And he looked at me and I said, "What's up, man?" And he said, You look just like James Dean. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
And I was like, "Is that right?" And he said, "Yeah." And you can believe me because we were best friends growing up.
What?
And you're like a spitting image. This is like seeing my best friend right now.
You never know the stories that can come out of these.
All right, cool. So this song's called James Dean. It's like
Nice.
it's written from his
I
perspective.
hope that was true too. I really do.
That is a true story.
That they were
was?
friends.
No, I mean I don't know if he was friends with James Dean.
I'm so
I hope he was.
skeptical. I'm so
Calling Ryder a
skeptical.
liar?
No, not you.
I thought you were
no.
telling my story. I was like, my story is definitely true.
The character.
I'm not that
Lie about
clever.
that.
I can't come up with stories.
It's
that
a
good.
reporter thing. I'd be like, I'll need to check
Yeah, now we
that.
gotta look
We'll
it
have to
up.
fact check that.
And part of the story too. It's like another part of the song is that I haven't heard it from him, but he's told another couple people that work there, some of the kids there, that he used to be like a professional busker, like a street performer, and that he hasn't been the same ever since someone put something in his drink one night.
Oh my goodness.
And so it, like I said, I don't know if any of that's true or not, but I think about it a lot because it's very interesting. It's very memorable. I'll probably remember it forever. This song.
Probably some of the things have truth.
Yeah.
To
Some
them.
elements.
It
Yeah.
might be an embellisher,
Yes.
which I appreciate,
But I think it's good that there are still people, I don't know how old you are, who engage and are open-minded, because I can say for me, maybe you, I am not as open to speaking with all of that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it's good to see people still are like listening and open. Yeah. It's the reporter
I like
thing.
hearing what people have to say.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good.
Do you hear songs or things that end up in songs?
Yeah, exactly.
It's the interesting
that's
stuff.
Most
right?
of the things that end up in songs are either conversations I have with my friends or things like this. Where you go, that'd be a good idea for one. But yeah, the song's called James Dean. It's written from his perspective. I think it's...
Okay. I'm going to be open.
Well, you look just like James Dean, and you can take it from me, because we used to be buddies back in the day. And when I hit that jackpot, we're headed straight to the top. You get your share of the pot, so you better watch what you say. They poisoned me. I'm shouting, but they don't believe. I used to dance and sing, but I lost my voice when they clipped my wings. No, I don't need your pity. I'm staying pretty busy, visiting different cities every night of the week. The trips are strictly business. I'm talking paid expenses with crazy bonuses like Palm Beach front property. Well, they poison me. I'm shouting, but they don't believe. I used to dance and sing, but I lost my voice when they clipped my wings. never been the one to start a fight, but I just might lose my cool tonight. Forget about the rules, it's all a lie. So come on, let's lose our minds tonight. I've never been the one to start a fight, but I just might lose my cool tonight. Forget about the rules, it's all a lie. So come on, let's lose our minds tonight. So come on, let's lose our minds tonight.
Thank you so much for having me, guys.
So
Thank you. It was great.
Thank you.
That's good.
Yeah, you have a really strong range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. Good stuff. Good
I
song.
appreciate it. Maybe I'll see you guys around then.
I think so.
Ryder Pierce. Thanks again, man.
Yes,
Thank you.
Thank
Thank y'all for watching.
See you guys.